I know a lot of you all are going to be confused with my last video and the audio 0110. This is 9. So if you don't get number 9, I don't know. Flip it over from 6. Because then it gets weirded off. There must be a balance with everything you do. If there's 2 toxic people, they're going to create a positive outcome. 2 negatives have to equal a positive. Everything in religion reverts back to science because the world had to have been created through mathematics. That's what science is: discovery, understanding. Religion is just faith, knowing that it will all be, or it all was. There's no misunderstanding. There is just attracting. And when you are good, typically that good is not seen through the world. And it's not supposed to be seen through the world. See, I don't really like speaking this plainly. You know why? Because then I get itchy. And then other people start to get itchy. Then I'm like, all right, somebody's got to go. And it ain't going to be me. Where it's when you are above a certain realm, you must obey and commit. I'm not talking about worldly or even scientific, Illuminati, and those sort of things. There is a power above us, believe it or not. And I didn't believe it until I physically see that. Where it's, okay, I am stopping here. Because once you know, you know. And once you know, you really shouldn't be talking too much. So when I speak plainly, let me watch myself. Let me just do some cooking videos. How about that? Let me just get my car, get an apartment, figure out how I want to live in the woods. Let the God I see know. Attracted for me, I'll keep my mouth shut. Already got to. When you have uncoded what you wanted, where it's go find out, you will find out. Go and find out, because I will show you it ain't pretty. Because that's why the world is on drugs. That's why people are engaging in social activities, weed, alcohol, and other substances, where they look at this as being bad, where what they are doing is actually bad. That's why I said there must be a balance. And I don't like speaking this plainly because, again, some people are just deaf dumb. They don't want to listen. This is number 9. This is probably the realest audio y'all gonna hear in a while. So if you don't get this, then get off the page. Literally, off. I'm off it. Where it's beyond what folks think is in tuned. Beyond what folks believe as God. Beyond of even speculating, believing, or knowing the world is coming to a faulty end. They don't like me. Or do they? I love me enough for the both of us. It's fine. Let me sip on some Coke. The oxymoron is probably the only thing that I'll get away with. That's as far as I'll go. Let me sip on some Coke. With some crushed ice. Yes, that's the way I'm sipping. Wish I had a straw. Lovely. I'm about to go grab the can and pour the rest up in there. It's very seldom you got the house by yourself and you're done with work. Where today was actually accomplished. And those sort of things, I don't like to tell people about. Where folks are like, I just want to see it. I just want to see you do it. Okay. So y'all don't want to hear about the progress or how I got there. No, they don't. They don't care about that. They just want to see it. And what that means to me is y'all just want me away from you. Because when it actually comes, I'm not going to be around. That's the scary part of just keeping your mouth shut, allowing God to bless you, and just showing them where I'm a type of intricate-esque, where I need to be all up in it. If I really like you, oh no, we're talking all the time. I need to know what you doing, what you wearing today, what shoes you got on. Let me sniff some of your burger. Make sure it's really meat. There was one time I ate some steak and cheese. I ain't gonna tell you, but it was from this restaurant I grew up eating at. And I ate it from DoorDash. And it tastes just like pure shit. I'm like, this is shit with some cheese. I didn't eat no more of it. Legit, I was eating human shit. Or manure, cow manure. Excuse my lingy. You know. So, in my life, it's like, figure it out or be done trying. And I figured it out where I have no issues in my life. I have no kids. Where kids are like a 24/7 thing. Even if they're older, you have responsibility to them for the rest of your life. Even when you go, you gotta watch over them. And I ain't got no pets no more. I had Tawanda, my fish. I don't have her anymore. R.I.P. Tawanda. Died in the most gruesome way, to be honest, and that breaks my heart. She was a female betta fish, so cute, so small too. She had a nice little hammock. Yeah, I got her a hammock. I was changing her fishbowl every week. Homegirl was getting good. No, we lived it up in the most gruesome way. That probably will make me cry. But that's the only thing that'll make me cry is losing Tawanda. Why? Because she didn't have to go. Tawanda did not have to leave the way she left out. And it was a selfish move on my end. So the only reason I will cry is because I feel guilty. I also knew Tawanda was an op. Where I had a Pisces around me, a man. And she was more prone to the man. Where Tawanda wasn't my friend no more. I knew why. And Tawanda wasn't my friend no more. So, when you outgrow people, when the fish turns on you, when your own pet turns senile on you, who got to go? Them or you? I'm still here. Breathing. Barely. Breathing. I don't like to breathe too much. JK. Let me sip of my Coke. I'm not getting no more cancer the rest of the night. Unless I decide to go to the grocery store and get some more. Yum. Oh, I need another sip. Oh, well. I'll put that down. Tastes like a cupcake. So, what I'm really trying to say is, be real, but also your realness, you just gotta keep to yourself. Where people be like, oh, they're fake. I just kind of stay quiet around people. Then I do a funky dance move. Where it's, if you continue to talk, and you want me to talk, and I only know how to talk one way, I'm going to be going over your sentences and calling them out. Where it's, what is that? Oh, the dog ate the cat? But I thought you said it was a cat dog. Or a shish kebab. Which one are you really talking about? You know, so hi birdie. There's a bird outside my window. And so engaging and not engaging. That's probably the only thing that will ruin my distraction. It's nature. And when like a loving creature just kind of stands by me or just comes to me or it's right near my window, pecking on the ground. I know it's something good that you're about to eat. I know it. And that's the love I got for them. Where it's like, you just engage. And when you're able to engage in a free manner like that, also knowing like the bird could attack me and might attack me, and also knowing I'm not going to attack the bird. Although today I was craving, I want some chicken. I'm not going to attack the bird. Where some people would say, hi birdie, and kill it. So that's the difference between folks, you know. And if you really got what I was saying, then it really hit home of, I'm gonna have to really ask why you say hi to me. Do I really look that friendly? Or do you want to eat me alive? Or do you want to cut me open? Castrate me? Yeah, this is gruesome, and this is a gruesome ass world where it's like, be siloed. Like, if you're not taking care of yourself, why do you want to like have sex with me? Why do you want to hold me? I barely hold myself at night. You know what I mean? I don't like touching me too much. Just because it's just like, that's not where my hand's supposed to go. My hand's supposed to create something. Protect something. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to go on me. So what makes you think you want to cuddle with me? And that could have made sense right there. That's why. My hands was made for you. But if you're not taking care of yourself in that way, no. Also, I'm not cuddling where I can just easily go to sleep if you're not feeding me. If you're not taking me out, but you want me to show you an intimate thing of mine. Because the most intimate part of me is sleeping. Baby, if you catch me in a snore, oh my gosh. You done it to me. I mean, in a snore. You know? I ain't talking about nothing to put me in that snore. No NyQuil, nothing. No Z-Quil, nothing. Just like a good old wholesome snore. Rest. Oh my gosh. Praise him. So it's going to take a lot to get there. Other than that, ain't nobody touching me. We stay outside.